Reactor online.
Hello.
Sensors
This time I will
online.
do something different
Weapons
and I will try
online.
to commentate on what I was
All
doing and what
systems
was I
nominal.
thinking during a gameplay. So this is a new build I made for the GHR-5N and it's basically a WAP cocktail. It has everything, but the idea is having that 300-meter punch while also having a godly hit efficiency at close range combat. And as you can see, it's pretty cool. I brought two cool shots with it, but it turned out to be pretty unnecessary in the end. Um, so this is Forest Colony, and as usual I take the shoreline route, because I think it offers you the best chances to do some
Target
early
acquired.
damage, while also giving you some great cover. But it also it's also a very dangerous route because your team is not pushing. And I just realized that looking at the minimap, look at the team, they're just hanging back near the spawn and going towards the tunnel area. And this is when I realize I'm in danger and
New
that I
target
just need to stop
acquired.
and wait for the team to catch up. Because if your team is not aggressive in this position, it's very easy to get
New target
surrounded
acquired.
from multiple locations, especially from the tunnel side and from the D4 side. And it's happening right now actually. So I try to encourage the team. I asked them if they want to stay in the spawn because we have some guys out here, they're in trouble and they should just move up and help them. But it's not
New
happening, so I
target
just
acquired.
go back, praying no one goes with me in the back, and I think I was pretty lucky. It's just this
55%.
Timberwolf shooting at me. And he's not a very good shot, so I
New
just
target
I
acquired.
miraculously make it pretty much unscratched. And then this location, this area. Now the enemy is trying to push around the corner, but being a pug team, they're also not very
Fuel at 25%.
they're also not very confident. As you
New
can see, we
target
have only
acquired.
4 guys here holding the corner versus their pretty much whole team,
New
and the
target
rest of the team is
acquired.
hanging back near
Fuel
the
at
hill,
25%.
that big hill, that radio tower hill.
New target
And
acquired.
using my jump chats, using the abilities of the grasshopper, I
New
tried to do
target
as
acquired.
much damage as possible. And as you can see, because the range is in my favor, I can use all 8 of my razors and
New
do some
target
really good
acquired.
damage. And the best of all, they're all shooting the poor griffin in front of me, and not me. So I'm getting really nice free damage here.
Left of critical damage. New
The
target
awesome is an easy
acquired.
target. I work on the CT, but uh, this is when I realize, after the griffin dies and I lose DCM, that I'm in deep trouble. As you can see, it's only me and the
Target
dude left,
destroyed.
right behind me, holding this whole corner
New target
against their
acquired.
whole team. And I appeal for help in the chat, just turn the corner and help us, because I know the battle is going in our favor. If we have
Target
some
acquired.
more firepower here, we can
Target
easily
destroyed.
overpower them. Um, and I start getting a bit
Target
angry.
acquired. New target
Um,
acquired.
but I have no choice. I can't go back. And I really
New
need to hold this
target
corner.
acquired.
Seeing that the enemy is not very aggressive as well.
Target destroyed. Small pulse laser destroyed. Heat sink destroyed.
And then I decided to come behind them because they were so busy with the other side.
20% critical damage.
And I realized that they were going to push the other side.
Fuel at 0.
Tried to come up behind them, but this Centurion, this yellow wing, is holding their rear flag. And there he goes. And in the end, it turns out to be okay. We held the corner. I did so much work though. That was really stressful for me, holding that corner there. But in the end, we make it. It's just this tiny little raven left. I tried to work on that side torso. The Raven's side torsos are very juicy. I love eating them, especially if they're at an angle, but not when they're directly looking at you.
Level critical.
But still,
Target destroyed.
down goes the Raven, and the
target
match is pretty much
acquired.
over, except for the last guy, and I think that was a timid. Yeah. Oh, it's pretty much fresh too. It was a bit surprising to me. And then I jumped down on this
Target
guy,
destroyed.
and there we go. Then we won 12 to 5, which felt like we were getting steamrolled. And I almost got killed because the team was a bit passive than I had hoped. But yeah, 900 damage, 3 kills. It was a really nice round. Someone else also did a good job, Charmaine, in his dire. So yeah, and I think after this match, I realized I really like this build, and yeah, you will hear more about this build in my follow-up post to my Grasshopper review. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.